There we go. So, Minecraft. So I do have a little bit of an idea. I'm going to jump into the test world first. So, what we're planning on doing today is this kind of, is basically a farm that I want to do. I've built half of it in my test world. This is a farm, well, it's a tree farm, right? And I've been watching a tutorial for it. So this is not my work. Usually with my farms, it's stuff that I build from scratch or as an inspiration from other farms and things like that. But I've never ever been able to do like a TNT tree farm kind of thing. And I started building it from the tutorial here. I mean, there are things that when it goes into the world, we're going to change. So like this sorting system, this is not going to be there. It's going to be a completely different system to this. Yeah, it's going to be completely different. But like this sort of stuff, like, I mean, this is where the saplings would go and TNT would drop down and that sort of thing. What we're going to do today, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to kind of like silently have a tutorial on in the background, and we're just going to build it. I've never built on I don't know how. I feel quite bad for doing it because I tend not to do that too much. I tend not to use like tutorials and stuff in my builds. I try and make them as Womble-esque as possible, which is why they never work and they always break. Like, for instance, the bee farm here, like, this is a very simple bee farm, but, like, I've put my own spin on it, and, there's other examples of, like, my own me. I'd never actually managed to get this working, the, spaghetti, moss farm. I don't know what I was doing there. We never actually got that. I don't think I ever built that. I think I was just playing around with it. But like, there's just like other little bits and bobs that, oh, for instance, like this, right? Which is very clearly like an Il Mango thing, but I messed around with it myself. I think Il Mango's version had the note block, so it was like more condensed, but for whatever reason, I was thinking to do it with the target blocks, and you have to have like the air block over the target blocks. So yeah, it's like it's little things like that. Did I at some point kill all entities? I must have, because there's no minecart there. Or like this sort of a thing. Like, it's just very basic, like, farms that I like to do myself. This thing is a mess. I still don't know what I'm doing with this, and now the villager mechanics has changed, so yeah, I mean, this is now part of the world that we're not even in, so we never actually got around to doing that. This, where was this? What was this for? This must have been a wheat farm? Oh, I know what this was for. This was for, yeah, this was for like a multi-layered wheat farm where we're just like crawling around. I just thought it was a nice little design. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like little farms around here. I'm not the best at building farms. I think this... No, this is in the other area. This is in the other area. So I don't think any of these farms are actually... We don't have any farms in the new area, so this will be the first one. And yeah, it's going to be a tree farm, basically. Now, there are different things, like, there's like a basic version of the tree farm where you can do like your most common tree types, and then there's like, you can turn it into like the netherwort tree farm. I'm not sure whether it would do the white tree, the pale oak. I've not seen those, so I guess it might be able to do pale oak. Let's bone meal it. Let's see. No, it won't. It's not going to do the pale oak because I guess you need like a gap next to the pale oak for it to go, and it's not going to do acacia, right? At least I don't think it will. Oh no, it will do acacia. So acacia is fine. It's the pale oak. Yeah. Mojang hates farms, I guess. Yeah, so unfortunately the pale oak's not going to work. Mangrove, would it do the mangrove? Yes, it would, but you would have to change where the TNT blew up, I think, for the mangrove. Because of where the mangrove logs and stuff are. So you'd have to change the timings, that's all. So, yeah, I mean, there's like a few things. Oh, I see. That is, yeah. Anyway, clean this up. I think it, yeah, I think it should do. Oh, I needed that. You idiot. Ah. Yes. That is a problem, isn't it? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I can fix this. So we would have to get rid of these, and then those, and then those, and then that. There we go. Cool. So yeah, it kind of works, I guess. Oh, right, yeah, because... Oh, I hate that. It's okay, I can fix this. I think. Why? Oh my goodness. Like, it's like the mangrove really messes with the base of the farm. Interesting. Let's get rid of all of those now, I think. Oh! Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be sneezing quite a lot. I'm not well. Now let's get rid of all of that. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically the farm. So for whatever reason, it's not going to do. I don't know why. Got to be careful of that because that's going to get stuck here, right? No, it's fine. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It got stuck. I knew it. There's an issue here. Oh, I hate water. Like legit, I hate water mechanics. I always get it wrong. I think that's got it. It's because that drain was there. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, cool. Cool. Anyway, yeah. So that is effectively what we've kind of got going on there. Now we're gonna have like a bunch of crap there, getting locked in the hoppers, right? Yeah, probably. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I need to not be unwell. I don't like being unwell. It's not great. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind building this. And I was like building this and I'm like, hang on a sec. Why don't I just build this in the survival world, right? So that's kind of what we're going to try and do. I'll probably have the tutorial silent on in the background because I think I know what I'm doing for the most part, right? I understand the concept. Yes. I trolled myself. Womble. Past Womble. So yeah, I think I know what I'm doing for, I know the concept at least. And I think I know where this is going. So before we do get started, I will talk through some changes that I've been making, just like a few things. So this is the zombie farm that we've got. I think I showed this off last stream. It's got an on and off switch. I think I built this on stream, actually, right? Yeah, we built this on stream. We didn't build this area on stream. I've been kind of messing around with a little bit more enchanting and stuff. We're now on our second piece of helmet, which actually is a blast protection. I think I fished this up, or I didn't fish up the helmet, like I fished up one of the books or something like that, I don't know. It's a Womble! Hey Sign, how are you, sir? What have you been up to? I think the main change that I've made in here is that I increased the kill zone space so that we could fit more zombies in. I know there's still like the mob cap. Streaming on the last day of the year. I do it every year. This is my annual New Year's stream. Apart from this time, I'm quite ill. So whether or not we're going to make it all the way to New Year's, I'm not sure. You can probably tell in my voice, like, it's already strained, so we'll see. I'll have plenty of breaks, and I'll try and have, like, as much medicine as possible. Yeah, so I have made a few changes in here. You can see that I've been collecting warped stem, right? So the main reason why I want to build a tree farm is because up until now, like literally in the last 3 years of having this save, I have not had any form of tree farm. Every single log or tree or anything like that has been manually chopped down. So if we look at the stats, if we say items, and then we go, can we, maybe times mined? There we go. We've got jungle logs. We've got 22,000. They were all of these were chopped down manually, right? Only 22k logs. I mean, for what I use, like for the amount of time that I actually play on the save, I think that's quite high. Like, it's second to stone, right? Like, stone is the most mined thing. Deep slate is close. It's close. I mean, I need like 7 more deep slate and it overtakes jungle logs. But you've also got spruce logs down here, 7,000, 5,000, stuff like that, right? So I don't want to do any more tree mining. I mean, there are some like trees like mangrove logs, which are a pain in the ass to get. And I don't ever want to have to chop one of those trees down, ever. Hey T-Man, how's it going? And in terms of the warped wood, I've only actually ever chopped down 200 of these, because it's just a pain to get these, right? From your Skyblock server, because I had tons of blocks mined. Yeah, I mean, I feel like with Skyblock, you're going to have more naturally anyway, right? Because the whole thing is constantly, you have to chop everything down. But anyway, so I don't want to have to manually chop down any more trees. Not really. Other than the ones that we're placing in builds and stuff, and I decided it. Illness. I'm doing good. Flight 7 in 10 days and New Glen in 6 days, so that's a thing. Yeah, New Glen is a thing. That's true. That is true. So yeah, I've chopped down like 200 warp stem, and most, like 100 of those is in my inventory right now. So that's how much stem I've actually chopped down on this save that I've had for 3 years. Not acceptable. And I want to start building out of the warp stem, because I think it's going to look really good in my cyberpunky base that was the original concept for this. And ooh, look at that, it looks like I've been building underwater. Look at that. Hey. Hey, we got something over there, so we'll go and have a look at that in a sec. We need to also, at some point, tackle the water monument and get a prismarine farm going. But yeah, so today I want to at least attempt a tree farm. That's what I want to attempt. You chop more trees than cobble. What most people did. Yeah, like that doesn't surprise me, to be honest. So if we head out, what's in the chest? Nothing's in the chest. If we head out over here, I'm going to show you what I've been kind of working on off stream. A little bit of, oh, look at this. A little bit more of a detached, kind of like the facade of the start of our starter base. This is our starter base right here. We started it. We finally started it. For this area, that is. Obviously, we've got spawn, which again, I might be tempted to travel back to so that we can recap on what we've done over the last 3 years on this save. So yeah, I was quite pleased with this. I've worked up a gradient, which in the past when I've done gradients, they've not quite worked out well. I can show you what I mean by that by going into the test world, because we used to, and maybe we should get back into it, design everything in here first, and then build it, right? And this was our starter house that we started 3 years ago, and that was the gradient that we used then, and I don't mind it. I don't mind that gradient, but I still don't, like, it's not as good as what I've done for the Cyberpunk. I think the Cyberpunk is just a lot better. So this was the starter house that we did like three years ago today. 3 years ago today. Oh wait, no. Did we start this 3 years ago today? I don't remember. I know we started the world. Maybe we didn't have the actual house yet. There's a lot that I would change. If I was doing this now, there's a lot that I would change. Mainly that roof. I don't... Yeah. I think I was so excited to use the deep slate that... yeah. Mainly the roof, I think. What else have we built? At some point, I'm probably going to revisit these sort of builds and put them in my new area. I think these little things would be great in just like random spots. This is obviously the Ghostbusters house that I had on Jimorian's server, and I still love. I would probably change bits of it so that it's not just bricks now. I'd probably add in a little bit of extra something. That was for Jimorian's server, like one of his servers. I don't think that one's there currently. That doesn't exist anymore. There's no such thing as that. And then is my cottage that I made for the same save. And there are other things that we've kind of like worked on around here, like little facades, the interior of a horse, stables, that sort of thing. Just like little bits and bobs that we've done over the last couple of years. Not much. I've not really done that much, really. Let's be honest, I just haven't. There is something over here that I want to at least try and attempt to revisit again at some point. And I think, like, this sort of a build. Like, I really wouldn't mind trying this again. Like, something like that. Like, it never really worked, and I never got it to, like, look good. I would like to come back and do this sort of a thing again. But, yeah. Very basic, rudimentary Minecraft that I think I could do better. Anyway, back over to here. So yeah, the farm that I'm going to be copying, because I am copying this, I'm not actually building it from scratch, is by N. Collier. There will be a link to the farm in chat. There is also a link, if you're watching this on YouTube, if I ever finally get this up, there will be a link in the description for the YouTube video as well. Because I gotta give credit, like, this is not mine. This is not my design. Like, I'm not smart enough to be able to do a tree farm. What I will be changing with this farm, we're gonna get rid of the TNT duping, and we're gonna do, like, just general TNT. So I'll just create, it'll be the same timer, right, that we use for the TNT dropper, but it'll be fed in with just natural TNT, right? A dropper and it'll be a dropper and TNT stuff, right? You're not smart enough for a tree farm, not on the scale that I want it. I mean, I could probably do like a basic TNT dropping onto oak, birch, that sort of thing, but because I want like all of the different types of wood, how big is it? It's not that big. Because I want all the different types of wood, it's like, do you know what? It's just easier for me to copy rather than actually invent myself. I also, another thing, actually, to be honest, it's not necessarily about being smart enough. It's about not having the amount of time that I have to be able to sit down and actually design it. I don't have the time to do it. So I probably could do it. I'm giving myself a disservice. I absolutely could do it. Like, I could design something. It's the time, right? It's like, I don't have the time. But I'm also not smart enough, so. Hey, let's put the wood away. So, what I would like is some building blocks, please. I think because we've got a lot of cobble deep slate, we'll build it out of that. I might smooth the deep slate or something like that, just so it looks a little bit different, so we can see all the different blocks and stuff. And then we also need to start thinking about like the redstone components and things. So yeah, I am going to be utilizing part of a, whoops, absolutely ruined that. Never mind, it's fine. So I am going to be utilizing parts of a tutorial. So if you see me just like kind of blank out and then have a look over to my right, that's because I do have like screenshots up from the video tutorial. I'm loosely following it. I'm not like following it block for block. So if it's wrong, it's my fault, right? And obviously I'm going to be making changes to the farm as well. The thing that it's not going to be able to do, it's not going to be able to do the dark oak, because yeah, I don't know how to do dark oak farms, and it's not going to be able to do the new white wood. Can't remember what it's called. I've not actually got any saplings. Hello, lag. Okay. Why are you lagging, game? Hello? It's only when we came over here. Like, what is it in this area? Did I turn off the zombie farm? Well, the zombie farm's not going to be working, is it? Oh my god. I can't... No. We can't do that. We can't do this. No, we can't. We can't do that. Let's reload it. I can't do slideshow. I can't do slideshow. There you go. No, it's still like laggy. Maybe render distance? Let's lower the render distance on this. Let's see if that helps. Is it my computer? Could be the computer. Is there something like running in the background that's hogging up memory? Ew. Discord? No, memory's fine now. It seems a lot smoother. Okay, we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Turn down the render distance and it seems to fix it. That is something I have noticed actually lately, that my game hasn't been great. Like just my PC in general. Okay, let's see if we can get everything that we need. I don't need those. We'll need some slabbies. We do the cobbled slabs. We need a couple of stair blocks as well. I think I'm just going to use cobbled deep slate. Do you have more redstone there? I know I've got... Just having a look, see what else we can take from this. Oh, look at this, by the way. I've got deep slate coal ore. One of the rarest blocks you can get in the game. I found it the other day when I was... I don't think there's anything in these, is there? No, just like a ridiculous amount of saddles. We'll take the iron, because we can make some hoppers up. Dispenser, chains, fence posts, so we're going to need some form of wood. Let's use... let's use dark oak. It's the hardest to get because it's the one that we have only just got the saplings for, but we'll use dark oak. Where did I put that axe? There it is. I'm gonna chop up a little bit more dark oak, just so we've got some for when I need it. Yeah, unfortunately, dark oak is what we're gonna have. We'll never be able to. Well, not never. I would have to have a separate farm to make dark oak. So I might have a go at doing my own dark oak farm at some point in the future. I'm not necessarily against that. It all depends. Again, it depends on time. It's just not a luxury I have at the moment. Okay, so we have to be quite smart on where exactly. Something I need some soul sand. I might have that under the water. There's some. What else? Right, let's put that away. I'll take those hoppers. We'll be changing the collection system anyway. So the collection system that's actually on the farm, we will be changing. I will take the... Nah. How many signs do I need? I think if we do everything out of dark oak, like all the wooden bits out of dark oak, that would be fairly cool. So I think I should only need a stack of dark oak. So let's take a stack and 27. right? Then I've got more than enough, and it's not like the end of the world. Something I do want to do, I want to replant the saplings though. Oh, phantoms, piss off. You are the bane of my existence. Oh, he went up. Ah. Bane of my existence. I swear to God. There we go. That'll do. That should give us some more. What's it there? Oh, never mind. It is what it is. Oh dear. I think the rest that I'm gonna need is like redstone components and stuff. So I think everything else is like in here. So where are we gonna do this? Now the original idea for this is that it is a multi-layered cyberpunk city that has kind of been flooded, right? So this down here is like the old ruined part of the world. Like it's got the main road on it. This is where we've got our it's like kind of like the flooded, ruined, buried city that has then been repurposed and reused for like the slums. And then up here is going to be kind of like the more modern, nicer looking skyscrapers, very Stargate Atlantis kind of inspired, but with lots of color and lots of improvements and that sort of thing. And I want to really play into like this a cyberpunk feel with this. And the idea was that I was supposed to have loads of skyscrapers with farms inside, right? Like, and then they all got kind of like fed into each other and interacted with each other a little bit. So I want to make the farm somewhere around here. Now if this, oh, it might be this dot there is 0. Where are we? No, it is this lily pad. This lily pad is block 0. So this is in line with everything else. So I don't want to cover this up because this is exactly where the like the portal is going to be, the main focus point. Oh, piss off! God damn it! Thank you. So I don't want to interfere with that, per se. We want to put things around it. So we can either do it on this side over there, kind of like in an area kind of above one of these things. I mean, we're gonna like turn all of like this area into like a flat kind of base that is being held up from the stuff below, and we'll have like big supports that would hold it up. So I think if we... So first off, the farm has to face west, I think. I think that is why, because of something to do with like TNT duplication. So I think like just here is a good place. Or do we put it behind the portal? So the portal is going to be like right in the center, but it's also going to be one of the smaller buildings, so it's going to get hidden away. I think over here. I think over here is a good shout, because I definitely want a portal room right in the center. So I think if we say -30 is a good spot. So we need some building blocks here, because this is going to be important. This is the first time we're doing this. Like, oh, come on, please. There we go. Okay. So if we build this out to -30. This is a scary moment for me, because this is like the first thing that's going down. So -30, we're going to go up 1 block. We're actually going to go up another block. So this is going to be the base level of the farm here. So it's going to be floating, but it will make sense after, because underneath here, I'm going to decorate the underneath with like the actual pathway. And yeah, hopefully once we get into this, we'll be able to like build like walkways around it and stuff like that. So this is going to be the center. So if we're facing west, I believe we need to go 7 blocks in that direction, 7 blocks in that direction. No, sorry, 9 blocks in that direction, 9 blocks in that direction. And in that direction, we should go 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the center. Let's mark that with something a little bit more unique so we can see where the center is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should now be 11 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can't count. Should have been 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is wrong with me? What is wrong? Okay, so that is now the right width ways. We will then go 7 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that should be 13, right? 7. No, it should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't do counting on stream ever. You're not smart enough for this. I'm gonna clean this up just for now. And I'm going to get some ladders. Ladders. Do I have pre-made ladders? I should do. I normally do. If not, I mean, we can always make some. It's not the end of the world. Let's get rid of my junk. That's not junk. That is also junk. Do I have just like yes. Give me some ladders. Okay. It's gonna feel weird the way that I'm building this because it is effectively backwards. Is this the right place to do this? I need to be constantly asking myself this, like, is this the right place? Because basically what this is going to do, this is going to block my view of the island over there. Do I want to see the island? I'm going to need a building that is going to mask this. Eventually we're going to have like loads of farms all around this kind of area, and we'll like maybe I need to like work out a layout for all the different stuff. Is this exactly... Okay, so I haven't actually done it. I haven't centered it correctly. That's a start. Ugh. That's actually the center. So that is now one too long there. And one too long there. Cool. So why am I using deep slate? Mainly because it's what I've got a lot of. So we should now have, heading in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, it's in the wrong spot. What I should do, I should work on this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, hold the phone. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool, perfect. That's exactly where it should be now. And then all of this can get filled in. Yeah, let me get rid of that now. I think it's like that. And then we need to go 13 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna get those blocks because it's scaring me. So this is only temporary. I'm gonna move these ladders like 4 or 5 different times. I can feel it. Okie dokie. So that is not the center, is it? No, it's not. That's fine. This was an error on my part. It's not the center. I just can't do... I think I was right originally, and then I like second guessed myself, and then I got it wrong. Cause I'm an idiot. Where is the center though? Let's work that out. So it should be down this one to here, I think. There, I think. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be that line there. Yeah. So that is the center block. Okie dokie. The weird thing is, like, the way I'm deciding to build this, I'm just gonna have to, like, end up deleting stuff. But it's fine. It's okay. I'll leave the ladders there for the time being, but I am going to have to move and manage them at some point. Is that right? That's not right. Oh. How have I done this? How have I done this? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that should be in line. It is in line. I'm just an idiot. Okay, that's fine. It didn't look in line, and then I'm like, why is it not in line? What is happening? It is starting to creep closer to the portal, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, like that's gonna give us plenty of room for like a portal tower. So now it should be there and it should line up. It's not gonna line up! Oh yeah, that's because there. That's where it should line up to, yeah. So it should be 13 from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Okay. And this is why I'm using, like, well, kind of using a tutorial. I am using a tutorial. I just like to think I know what I'm doing. I don't actually have the tutorial on just yet. Because this is kind of like the easy bit that I don't really need a tutorial for this bit. Like, this is the obvious bit. So this would be the flooring part. Hey, quick question. What are you playing? What are you playing? What are you playing, Josh? What are you playing? That's my quick question. What are you playing? Okay, so something else that I'm gonna do here, we're gonna get that center stuff. And I'm just gonna bring this down to there. We're gonna move where the ladders are. But I've only got 3 ladders. Piss off. Why is the conduit not killing these? Oh, another copper. Not that we'll ever need copper again. Actually, that's not true, because I haven't actually been to the trial chambers just yet. Okay, so that's got us up here. I'm going to need to get some more ladders in a sec. So now, I think, am I going to keep that block there? Or should we do the polished deep slate as like a centerpiece? I think probably the polished deep slate, just so that we can visualize it better and I'm not spending like an entire redstone block. Okay. So now, we're gonna go around, I think I'm just gonna waterlog these. So this might take a minute because I need to like keep nipping back and to and from the ocean. Can I reach it from here? I can't. And then we're going to have to go underneath and add an extra layer to this base. Go away, you drown. Stupid drown. Stop it. Ah, no, I couldn't do it in time. Get out of here. You're not welcome. Shoot. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so that should give us a pattern here. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to delete this stuff. I'm going to leave that center block in just for the moment. We have to do it facing west, so I think over on this side, we're just going to do like a triangle here. I think like that. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, let's now go and fill this back in. I'm going to be deleting bits of this at some point, but hey. Okay, cool. So that's now done that, I think. This bit here acts as the bubble column. I'm gonna get rid of this for the time being, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need it back. Actually, yeah, let's put that in. Let's get some, like, dirt, a stack of dirt for scaffolding and stuff. And then I will kind of like because I think it might be better to build like the central piece actually before I build all of the base, just so that I can see where like the dropping stuff is. I'm gonna need fence gates then. If that's the case, we need to go and get fence gates. So I need... We'll say that much, and then we're going to turn some of those into do I have sticks down here that are like pre-made? I might already have them. I may as well use what I've already got. If not, doesn't matter. No, negative. No sticks. Okay, let's rectify that, shall we? There we go, we've got a couple of sticks, and then we want to make some fences. I don't know how many fences we need. I wonder if there's like an ingredients list on this. It says 18. Okay, so we need more than this. Uh, 17, 18. Okay. Uh-oh. It's not 18. It's actually 10. Okay, well I've got a spare 8. I had enough and okay, well that's fine. It's fine. I can use them at some point. There will be something I'll be able to use them in. It's not the end of the world. Like, I'm always needing things. Always needing things. What else? So, I think... What do I want to build the structure blocks of this out of? I'm very tempted to use, like, the polished... Maybe the deep slate bricks? Yeah, I think deep slate bricks would be good. And then we can, like, combine it with, like, the polished deep slate and stuff. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn a stack of these into deep slate bricks. And then the rest into polished deep slate. I do have bundles here, which is great because that means that it's going to be easier to kind of like sort all of my crap. I think that's where they go. Yeah, it must go. It must go there. There we go. We'll just like put some like spare stuff in that bundle for the time being. So they can go in the bundle for the time being. I don't think I'm going to need those actually, the stream lights. So let's take those out and put those away in there. And I probably won't need the netherrack either, so they can go away. Everything else is a definite maybe. I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. I mean, if we're using slabs, let's... can I turn those into bricks? I can't, can I? No. We'll take those. Let's do a stack. I don't think I need a stack of these, actually. I think we only need like 6 slabs or something. I'm semi-tempted to turn like all of the base chunks from the... I'm not going to, but I'm tempted to. Okay, so all of everything that we've built so far, not everything, but most things that we've built so far, just needs to be carefully replaced. Okay, this is the bit that's not going to go well. Okay, the rest from there should be okay. That should be easy. I don't know if it's going to, like, affect the water. I don't think it will, actually, weirdly enough. Oops. Yeah, so it doesn't actually affect the water. That one will, though. Okie dokie. Why out of the bricks? Because I think the bricks look nicer, in my opinion. Then anything kind of extra we can delete from below. Oh, wasn't quick enough. It's fine. It hasn't actually disrupted the water like I thought it might. It's just disrupted it into the ocean. That's okay. So now we need to clean it up from below here. And then any scaffolding blocks we'll have to use as like dirt so that we have... I think that's all the blocks that we dropped. So that can go. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. Something isn't right there. Hold on, I can't. Ah, wait. That one. There we go. That should be it. Okie dokie. Let's go sleep real quick. No, I need that. We'll go and collect all of the blocks that are now floated up. Okay. Okay, so now I need to place a couple of, because I think I want to build the fences in now. Oh, I didn't. Hold on, because I've got them in my bundle, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to get back up there. So yeah, so basically what we've got here, we've got kind of got like the collection pool that goes around. I'm hoping what I'll have to do underneath here is dig out some more and replace some more kind of thing. I also need to so we'll also need to like figure out where the collection of the system's gonna go. So this is gonna be the output line. So what we might do, see, what I'm worried about here is that it's gonna drop into the water at the moment. So we're gonna need like some sort of like piping system that goes underneath the water into a building under here, which is going to house all of this stuff, and that will be attached to this building. So we've got quite a lot of got quite a lot to build. Let's just put it that way. We've got quite a lot to kind of like think about. And like this is the additional stuff that we're doing just for this world, as opposed to the Mk2 farm, because this, like, I just want to reiterate, this isn't my farm. I've not made this farm. I'm almost semi-copying a tutorial, kind of almost, not 100%. I mean, I'm winging it. I've watched the video, and I'm trying to remember how it goes. So that's kind of like what I've got. I've got screenshots up on my second monitor for, like, key points in the video. And I'm, yeah, so I, like, I've got reference points, but it's not actually mine. This isn't my farm. I don't want to take any credit for that. Okay, so we've got the base done here. This is kind of like the water collection system, and then this, once I remove these, will feed into like a chamber which will drop down. I'm going to leave this. We're going to come back to that, I think. I want to make sure I've got the sapling part. Right. So this is the center block. So if we pillar up to I think it's 2 and then a normal block, I think. Let me have a look. Hold on, I'm already kind of like not sure whether I've got that quite right. And then from there we're going to want to put the fences, right? Because we want to stop. That's where the water goes. I think it goes on the bottom. Or does it go on that piece? It might go on this piece. I think it goes on that piece. Because we're going to build another block on this, aren't we? Yes. So this is where the... Yeah, because then the dirt block is going to be on this side there. Okay. Yeah, so I want to build another block there. And then start putting in the fences, I think, down at the bottom. So if I do, I might replace these. Oh, I want it looking good as well, right? Like, we don't want it not looking good. So, oh, how am I going to get that? How am I going to get that? This? Ah. Okay, well, I can climb up from here and we can always get rid of it. What are we building? Very gym vibe today. So I am copying. Yes, I'm copying. I'm plagiarizing. I'm doing a multiple type tree farm. That's what we're building. Hey, Kath. Very gym vibe. I'm ill, so that's why, like, I've not got the energy to. I think that goes around that way. I've not got the energy to, like, pump up the stream, so we'll see how far we can go today. I'm trying to pace myself because I want to do like the annual 12-hour stream that we do for New Year's. I want to try and do that this year. I realise I've not been streaming often, so, you know, it is what it is. I don't think I need this here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't think we do this side because the actual dirt block sits there where we put the saplings, I think. Neither of you. Yeah. It's just like, it's one of those things. I mean, like, I've been very focused on work, which is never really an excuse. I don't think it's an excuse. I could have streamed more recently, but I just haven't. But yeah, I'm a bit like, there, croaky. So I think we have to do this all the way round, right? How many do I have left? I've got 3 left. So then I would imagine here and there. I think that is all of the dirt blocks. We can probably remove that one. That one. I can open those up as well. Oh yeah, that's another thing, is that the way we open up the gates, because this is also going to be slightly visual, the direction in which we open up the gates is important, because yeah. So maybe those two there should be facing in as well. Oh, there it is. I was like, I'm sure I've got another. So yeah, I am copying this farm. This is a farm by Anne Collier. I did link it at the beginning of the stream. I'm not going to continuously link for it, but I will continually mention it. And because these VODs also go up on YouTube, I'll link it in the description of the YouTube. And if you're watching this and I haven't done that, please ping me, because I should. Because the original video, like, I'm not going to explain how any of this goes. I'm not going to explain how this works. Like, I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to build it. That's all I'm going to do. Like, it's not my build. I am changing bits of it, though. Like, there are things that I've changed, but not much. It's mainly like the collection system, and I'm also going to be changing the TNT machine, because he's used a TNT duper, and I don't want to use a TNT duper. So I'll be doing a different TNT machine. Do I need those pieces of dirt for anything else? I think I do. Oh, maybe I don't, actually. Maybe I need to be up here so that I can get rid of these dirt. Yeah, if I come up here, then I want to... the next thing I want to do... Do I want to... Oh, come on, Wobble. Think harder than this. Ooh. Okay, so that's where... That's the collection system. I can't. My brain's not working. My brain's not working, chat. I can't do it. I think I need... This is where I need the trapdoor, actually. I think the trapdoor needs to be on this bit. And I didn't bring a trapdoor with me, but I did bring... Nope. Things to make a trapdoor. I think this is the... This is the trapdoor, and then there's a sign that goes on top of this. This is where the dirt block goes, right? Right. Yes. And this is the sapling place, then there's a sign next to the sapling. Okay, I can remember. And if I remember correctly, please. So I am going to write something on this. I'm just going to say... Oh, Kath, thanks for the pin. Yes, that is the video that I copied. This is where the original video is that pin that Kath has just pinned. I didn't know you could do that. I appreciate that. Iron bars are for full fungi mode. Not needed for others. I'll know what that means. I will dye that at some point. Perfect. Thank you, Kath. I appreciate that. Ugh, sickness, illness. That link starts at the beginning. Was the link that I had not at the beginning? Okay, whatever. I don't know how links work. I'm not smart. No, of course it wouldn't be at the beginning, because I think I copied it halfway through and it changes, doesn't it? Like the links and stuff. Link changes. Okay, so... Yeah, so I've got this. So this is the sapling area where the sapling's gonna go. We've got the sign. I don't think there's anything else here. I can change this. I'm going to put huge fungi because huge is funnier. huge. That was a screenshot that I had, was the break otherwise, because otherwise I'll forget that. It's okay, I'm a sufficient mod. Yes you are. Yes you are, sir. You do a better job than I do stream, so it's very much appreciated all the time. Okay, so... Oops. Now I need rooted dirt. Some rooted mangrove. Some mangrove roots. That's what I need. I need some mangrove roots. Which I'm not sure if I've got any. I've got normal mangrove logs. Do I have any roots? Oh, please tell me I've got some roots. Please tell me I saved the roots. What? Why would I not do that? Wait, do I have obsidian? Because obsidian would also work. I don't really want to use obsidian, but it would work. I mean, I don't have any obsidian either. Oh. I could take from one of the corners, but that's never going to happen. And then eventually, like, the plan with this is to build, like, a structure around the farm. Like, in cyberpunky style. So we'll have a skyscraper there. Where that is, that's going to be a skyscraper. Or, like, a small building. I don't know. We'll fit something there. It will look... I'll make it look good. I'm sure I will. It's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. Do I have any root? I do! Yes! I think I only need one, so I'm only going to take the one. Okay. Yeah. Created a mob farm. Uh-huh. I need to get back up here. Oh, yes. No, it's okay. So I think if I go 1, 2, 3... I think it's there. I think this is where it is. This is where I'm going to do it wrong. This is going to be the bit that I get wrong. Yeah, by the way, if this thing doesn't work, it's me that's done this wrong. It's not the tutorial. The tutorial's fine. I don't follow instructions very well, so I think this is in the right place. This is probably better to be obsidian, but I think with it being waterlogged mangrove root, it also won't explode because of the waterlog. I think that's how that works. And get rid of that. Cool. Okay. So yeah, that's basically where that's going to be. I need to waterlog the trapdoor next. Which now I'm regretting getting rid of this. So if I waterlog the trapdoor, and the sign, and the sign. There we go. Okay. I think I can get rid of this water block. Yep. so I think that's right. So that's about as far as I can go on memory, right? Like, I remember how this bit works because it's fairly self-explanatory in terms of explosions, and that's where the tree's going to be. The TNT will drop to about there, I think. We've got the waterlogging to prevent things from getting exploded, like the sign in the trapdoor. What is going on over there? Are they conduit things? They're conduit things. They're conduit things. Why is there conduit things up there? What? How? What? Why? Why Minecraft? What is happening? Didn't think I played modded. I don't play modded? What do you mean? The zoom in? That is... So this is Optifine. It's just so that it, like, renders things a little bit better, and so that when you put, like, glass down, it looks nicer. So it looked like it gets rid of the... What's that? No, the event happening in the sky. I have no idea what that is, Kath. I don't know what that is. Ah! What? Ah! Ah! Oh, I just... No. Why, Minecraft? Why are you like this? It's magic, and it's gone. It's gone, and I don't I don't know what it was. I looked away for 2 seconds and it's gone. Why? New Year's troll event or what? I don't know. So that's the particle effects that you get when the conduit... Look, it's this conduit power. That's what it is, right? But when you get, like, mobs... like the drowned that get close to the conduit starts damaging the mobs. And when it kills the mobs in that way, it leaves a little, an effect like that, right? That we saw. This kind of like, kind of thing, right? That is what it leaves. Why it was in the sky? Well, we had phantoms earlier, so that's the only thing that I can think that maybe there were phantoms and they moved to attack as I went to go and sleep, so my bed's underwater. And then the phantoms got attacked by the conduit, and then it just left residual effects. That's the only thing I can think that it could be. That's gotta be, that's the only explanation. That is literally... the only explanation. Like, there is no other explanation. I'm gonna get rid of this block. I don't think we need that there anymore. It's the only thing I can think of that it would be. So, yeah. Anyway, next things that we're going to do. I think I want to break these blocks here and create the kind of like the collection area, I guess. how do I want to do this? This is the big question, because here's the thing. I could do an item elevator here. So in the original design, there's an item elevator, like right there, right? In that spot. That is where an item elevator goes. But I'm thinking the actual items themselves will get dropped down into a building underneath. So we don't actually have to item elevate. So we don't necessarily need to do that part of the build. But I think for the time being, I'm probably going to add that storage system in, then we'll remove it. I think that's what I'll do. Whoops. So this needs to be a soul soil. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, just so that I can make sure I'm building things right, and then we can alter this. Do I want to do that? Is that what I want to do? No. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to do that. So let's change it up. So in the tutorial then, I need a sign there. Whoops. Did that stay? Drop down. There we go. That'll do. So this is where some of the changes are going to go, and I think... So what I'm going to have to do then, I'm going to have to create a couple of chests areas, just for like a simple chest area. So let's just do that down to here, this down to there, that down to here, this down to there, and then we're literally just going to get a hopper and a chest for the time being. And the annoying thing with this is I'll probably lose materials. I'm not even going to go full chest. I'm going to do barrel because that's what I've got available. And in the assumption that this is going to change at some point, right? So basically, anything that gets dropped in will get dropped in there. We can still... so I need probably a slab here instead. Ah, yes. So a slab would go there, actually, and then... there. Oh, this is complicated for me to figure out what I need to do. That? No, that's not right. I think it's got to be that, right? Because then it should drop in to the hopper. Let's have a look. Let's see if that works. So if I throw something there, that should drop into the hopper. It's not going to because reasons. How do I make that drop into the hopper? Fucking Ark. Uh-oh. What did you do? What happened? What happened on Ark? Everything fell in there, but I'm a little bit concerned that it's not going to. Hold on. Let's, I need to make sure that there are blocks underneath this area there. So all of these spots, I need to make sure that there are blocks. There? Maybe? Probably not there. I probably don't need those, actually. I was trying to tame a bear, and grain dropped a cargo drop on me. 3 corrupted wyverns. Uh-oh. Was that a, I need to leave the bear now? That a situation where you just GTFO? Okay, so I think if we... So let's throw in 64 redstone dust in various different places, and we'll see if we get all 64. Whoops, I accidentally fell down. Okay, 64 redstone dust. I failed straight away because those are in the wrong place. That needs to go. Okay, so that failed. None of the 64 went in. They're all in my inventory. Okay, well, let's try again. Do those ones. Do some in the center, I guess. One out here. Try to replace the bear your brother lost. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's 64 redstone dust that I've thrown into the system. I'm hoping they should all be in there. They are. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to say that that's a success on the collection system, at least for the, like, for now. We are going to fucking hell, stop, sneeze. There is water there. Oh, I do have a pearl. Good. And a pearl out. Oh, God. I hate being sick. Okay. Right, we're going to try that again because I didn't realize that that was still waterlogged in that center. So let's do 64 redstone dust. I'm surprised that it worked actually with the waterlogged water. It fell off. these 3 are going to go in the center. There's nothing that is being trapped there, which is good. Yep, 64, perfect. So this is unique for my build, right? So in the tutorial, he builds a collection system on it as well, which isn't going to do me, because basically what I want underneath this, I want like a big, like all the different types of blocks that we get from this thing is going to be sorted separately. So I'll do my own sorting system. I could, like, sorting systems are easy, right? I don't need a tutorial for that. So the next part of the tutorial then is probably going to be the actual redstone time mummificator. Ah, I see. We have a missing block. Ah, yeah, it got caught there. Okay, fair enough. That's because I used what trapdoor instead of a sign. Maybe we could use a sign here instead then. Drop down. And pull, go. Oh, I overshot. Now it's gone into the bottom of the ocean, hasn't it? We're gonna be waiting a minute before I warp. There we go. A little bit frustrating, but that's fine. Oh, what time are we on? Okay. 2-hour mark. So I'm gonna go take a quick break, and then we'll come back to this. I need to go and get something to like kind of get rid of my sinus issues that I'm having right now. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes.